So we finally decided to rearrange our bedroom. The way it was made absolutely no sense, and we just kind of like, I guess when we got here we just like threw everything, rushed it in, and didn't organize it properly because the room is like longer more than it is wide. So finally we decided to organize it and give Jeremy an office. He really wanted his office in the bedroom, and we were able to make that work. So I'll show you what it looks like now. So when you walk in the bedroom door now, the bed used to be over here and the head was against there. We now moved it under the window. And then over in this corner where the bed was kind of jammed is Jeremy's desk. That night table was a night table on, I think it was over on that side of the bed. So it's just now here because it's convenient. And Jeremy's desk. Is now here. And then we have our bookshelf. We have a lot more books to put in it. We haven't done that yet, but they will go there. So there's so much more space in the room now. So now I'm back, well, not all the way to the back corner because I have stuff here, but almost to the back corner. And so like at our heads, we'll be looking out like this. Just tons more room. And he's got his nice office space here. Gray loves sleeping, so she probably just thinks it's bedtime and is excited. And then you walk out, come around. Lots of space to walk on out to the kitchen. I'll show you what we did in the bathroom too. We brought a mat. We've been adding a lot more carpets and stuff everywhere that we can. So this mat we had outside by Sam's pool, so I gave it a good scrub and it fit perfectly in the bathroom. So you now walk into the bathroom, and this covers most of the floor. It's cost a lot to get a bunch of carpets, and then we'd be ripping them up in a year or two, and we actually put the proper flooring down. And this shelf was in my bedroom on top of a dresser. It just looked so sloppy with clothes on it. So now it's in here, and it looks great in here. And the carpet looks awesome. We're loving it. And then out here, that's the dresser from our bedroom over on the other side of the couch here. So we had to get it out of our room to fit his desk and stuff in that corner. So we just brought this dresser out, and the shelf that I just showed you in the bathroom was on top of it with more clothes on it. So I've just rearranged the clothes in better spots, and the dresser is now out here. We got like our gym stuff right there because this is the gym, and then there's the living room. And then I hung my big mirror, which we used to always have over the squat rack, so that's hanging on the wall. And over here I rearranged this area, and I brought my coat rack in. This is a nice big tall coat rack with racks on the like 3 different levels of racks. So we loaded it with a bunch of our winter stuff. Brought another shoe rack out from the shipping container, put it up there, and turned my bench. My bench was against this wall here, so it's now moved. So when you walk in the door, you can just sit on the bench. Yeah, sit on the bench, take your boots off, throw your coat up on the rack. It's pretty awesome. So the place is really getting snuggly and ready for, like, cozy for the winter. And we also have decided we are going to, so see the pine here? We are, on the back half of this wall is Sam's bedroom. I'll show you the pine in there. We're going to rip it off her bedroom, finish the rest of this wall here, and right here, and here, and all behind the fire. So we're going to put all the pine boards up here. Then the whole kitchen walls will all be the same matching pine. So all of that will all be pine. The only side we won't do is right here, because we have all of our solar stuff here right now that's going to move out to the mudroom next year when we have a mudroom. So we will leave that. And then this already has the pine as well. So we already told you that we weren't going to use those boards outside because they were just crappy for inside. But we can use, look in my room, all this pine here. So I had already put a bunch on my wall. So this we're going to rip off, and we're going to chop it up so that it fits in behind the wood stove and just along the top there. And then here in Sam's room, right there, all these boards I'm going to take up as well. That's probably half the wall. I'm going to take them up, and they are already the same length as the kitchen wall I just showed you. So we'll move them over, all the ones that we need, and we'll use the rest out here for behind the wood stove, and then up top. So that's the plan as well. We're going to get on that. I don't know, as soon as we get our deer, because deer season starts tomorrow. So once we get our dough, then we'll work on ripping it all up and filling these walls with the wood.
Good day, folks. So it's the first day of deer season. I'm just heading out driving right now. It's just early afternoon. Gonna get back out and sit out for the evening and see how it goes. So I don't have a doe tag for my specific area. Up in New Brunswick, you got to put in for a doe tag, and I did put in for one, and I do have a doe tag. It's just for a different zone than where my property's at, so I got to travel a bit to get to it. I could still hunt a buck here, but I mean, there's not a whole lot here because this land around me has been cleared a lot. There's lots of moose, but it's kind of run the deer a little bit out of here. There's still lots of deer in the area. But like I said, I only have a doe tag for a different zone. So the doe tag really increases the chances, right? But anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna see how I make out, and I'll let you know.
So Jeremy's out hunting in the back here somewhere, and I'm going to attempt to put Tyvek along their dog's cage here. It'll just help keep it even warmer. So let's see how I make out doing this alone. Could just be entertaining, to say the least. Better go get a knife and cut that. So as you can see, I ran out of Tyvek, but I do have other stuff I'm going to use, so I'm going to go get that now. So I have more stuff here, but it's a heavy and small roll, so I would have to hold it and staple it at the same time, so I can't do that by myself. So I'm just going to have to cut pieces, staple them on, and yeah, just keep cutting and stapling. So the camera died while I was making the video, but I did get it all finished. So their whole house is wrapped now. I'll have to go around and just add a little bit of tape in spots.
Hi, I love you guys.
Yeah, and I went and put a whole bunch more hay in there, so their house is really snuggly and warm. And if you noticed at the front where they walk in and out, I left it dangling and just cut strips, so that'll help keep any wind out as well. So their house is, yeah, warm, and I think they're going to be super happy over the winter being in there. You can already feel how much warmer it is when you walk in. We do plan on putting a heavy piece of rubber there over their door, so that will definitely protect from any wind and cold as well. I just did it like this for now. We don't have any cold weather coming for like a week and a half, so that buys us lots of time to get that done. And maybe not even a week and a half. I can't really remember when it starts to get cold, but not anytime soon. So for now, that'll work until they rip it down.
Love you, sweet dreams. Have a good sleep, amen.
Have a good night, everybody. Check back in with us. We're always posting new videos. So like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. See you in the next one.
Bye. Love you, sweet dreams. Have a good sleep, amen.